In this video, I'm going to show you how to incorporate flaxseed into your routine to help manage your hair even better and also improve hair growth. There are different ways to use flaxseed for your hair, but today we're going to be using it for prepoo treatment to help detangle and also protect the hair from breakage and excessive shedding. Of course, you're going to be needing flaxseed for this. Now, flaxseed is a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E. Flaxseed can strengthen the hair and prevent hair loss, breakage as well. It can also make detangling easier. Flaxseed can also soothe scalp inflammation and aid hair growth and thickness. I used about a half cup of flaxseed, even though my flaxseed wasn't up to half a cup, but you can still make do. I poured my flaxseed into a cup and a half of water. I let it sit for about 5 minutes, just enough time to get it to boil and become slimy. You should be aiming for that slimy consistency, but you have to be very careful not to overboil this because then it becomes too slimy, and when it becomes too slimy, it gets really hard for you to get the gel out. Now, when my consistency have gotten this way, I did not want it to boil even further. I set it down and then I transferred it to a plate. Now for this part, this is where the extraction of your gel is going to happen. Now you have to do this while it is still hot, because if you let it get cold, it becomes too slimy and too thick and almost impossible to get out. So pour this into whatever you use to sieve. It could be your sieve, it could be your cheesecloth, your wig cap, or even a socket. Pour this into whatever you use to sieve while it is still hot and then let it extract. Now, because this is flaxseed and flaxseed has a very slimy consistency, it can be too hard to get out. So you have to apply extra measures. It could be using a spoon to scoop through it, to create spaces for the gel to pass through, or it could be squeezing with your hand. Now, if you're squeezing with your hand, you have to be very, very careful because this is still very hot to avoid burning your fingers. Now, while I was doing this, even with the spoon, it started to get cold on me and was becoming too hard to get out. So I had to improvise. I had to make use of a wig cap so I can be able to squeeze it with my hand. And luckily, it wasn't so hot anymore. So I was able to squeeze it without hurting or burning my fingers. Once I was done with the extraction, this was the chaff I got out. I wasn't able to get all the gel out because it became really, really hard to extract. So I decided to make do with the one I got already. Now, this is how slimy your flaxseed gel is supposed to look like. This is how slimy the texture and the consistency is supposed to be like. Right, so I went ahead to transfer this into my applicator bottle just so it could make application easier, but you can choose to skip this step and just apply it directly from your bowl or from your plate, whatever you use. But using an applicator bottle is going to make the work easier. One thing I always advise when you're making any DIY products for your hair is to never discard any excess that you have, right? Because it is better to have excess than to not have enough, especially when you have a thick and long fussy hair. So this was everything we got. This was what my gel was looking like in my applicator bottle. Now I'm going to go over to the application. The very first step I always like to take when I'm working on my hair is to first spray water, and you should as well always start off with water. You need to start off with water. So when I was done, I already detangled my hair earlier and then put it in braids. When I was done applying my water, I went straight into my gel, to my flaxseed gel. I rubbed it through my strands and also to my scalp, gave it a good massage, and the way this gel defined my curls, oh my goodness, It defined my curls so well that I was amazed. Another thing I always advise when you're working on your hair is to always work in sections. That way it makes your hair more manageable and it makes the whole process easier. The way my hair felt when I was doing this, my hair felt really soft, my hair felt really sleek, and then the curls, I really cannot get enough of how defined my curls were. And this is also going to aid detangling. It's going to make detangling easier. Next up, I went in with a wide tooth comb to gently detangle, even though I already finger detangled earlier. But then my comb was still running through my hair very, very gently and smoothly. And also, I had less hair shedding than I would have on a normal day after using a comb. The fact that I was able to run my fingers through my hair easily and smoothly is going to give you all the assurance you need that this gel is actually a good deal in detangling your hair and softening your hair as well. I went ahead to put my hair up in twists just to keep it together and in place while I move on to the others. Like I said earlier, my hair felt really, really good while I was doing this. The bounce and the juiciness is everything. Now, there are different other ways you can use your flaxseed aside using it as a pre-poo treatment. You can use it as a hair gel, as a styling gel for your hair and your edges as well. And then you can also use it for your wash and goes. So, as pre-poo, there are many other benefits to this flaxseed gel. Another thing to note when you're making use of flaxseed gel is that it can get really, really runny and messy, so you have to prepare your mind for it. This was what my hair looked like when I was done with my pre-poo treatment, when I was done applying everything to the whole of my hair. And I'm going to tell you something for free, yeah? I've tried different pre-poo methods, different pre-poo treatments, but this is the juiciest I have seen my hair after a pre-poo. This is literally the best I have seen my hair after a pre-poo treatment. I proceeded to cover my hair with a plastic wrap, after which I went in with my shower cap just to trap in the heat. Now, if you have a steaming cap, you can also make use of it just to enable the hair to soak in and absorb the product and also open up your hair follicles. When I was done covering, I let it sit for about 30 to 45 minutes. And when my 30 to 45 minutes was over, it was time to wash it off. After I removed all the covers and the wraps, my hair really felt good. I touched my hair and it was really, really soft to touch, really, really smooth, really, really silky. I really loved the way this pre-poo treatment made my hair feel. And like I said earlier, it is literally the best pre-poo treatment I have tried so far. And yeah, I love the way it really, really felt on my hair. I love the way my hair felt. I love how soft it is. So I proceeded to rinsing off my hair with water first, with clean water first. You have to first of all rinse it off and make use of cold water to rinse it off. You can also make use of lukewarm water. It's all dependent on you. After rinsing off the flaxseed gel of my hair, I proceeded to shampoo my hair as usual because it is called a pre-poo treatment, which basically translates to a pre-shampoo treatment. So you have to wash your hair after a pre-poo treatment. It is not a treatment you should leave in. Okay, just wash your scalp, wash your strands, and yeah, that is basically that. So after washing off the shampoo and rinsing off the shampoo off my hair, as usual, I am going to proceed to deep conditioning my hair. Once I was done with my deep conditioning, I rinsed it off my hair, and of course, the moment of truth, my hair felt really good, and I'm most definitely going to be trying it again. I'm going to recommend this flaxseed gel for pre-poo treatment to anyone that wants to try it. You should try it. My hair felt good, my scalp felt alive, everything was just so on point. Yeah, I moisturized and put my hair up in braids, and you can literally tell how healthy and how good my hair feels. I mean, look at that shine. I hope you found this video really helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down there in the comment section, share to people you think might need this video, subscribe to me if you've not subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.